Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, we are counting down top 10 war movies from recent years. Those who enjoy war films must give it a try and leave a comment below how many films you have already seen from this list or intend to see. Now, let's get started. 10. Munich, The Edge of War, 2021. Available on Netflix. Directed by Christian Schwarzau, set in the fall of 1938, Hitler prepares to invade Czechoslovakia, and the government of Neville Chamberlain desperately seeks a peaceful solution. A British civil servant and a German diplomat, former classmates, travel to Munich to discuss peace. 9. Unbroken, 2014. Available on Netflix. Directed by Angelina Jolie. Adapted from Unbroken, a World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption. As a boy, Louis Zamperini is always in trouble. But with the help of his older brother, he turns his life around and channels his energy into running, later qualifying for the 1936 Olympics. When World War II breaks out, Louis enlists in the military. After his plane crashes in the Pacific, he survives an incredible 47 days adrift in a raft, until his capture by the Japanese Navy. Sent to a POW camp, Louis becomes the favorite target of a particularly cruel prison commander. 8. Anthropoid, 2016. Anthropoid is based on the extraordinary true story of Operation Anthropoid, directed by Sean Ellis. The story revolves around World War II mission to assassinate SS General Reinhard Heydrich. The Reich's third in command after Hitler and Himmler, Heydrich was the main architect behind the final solution and the leader of occupying Nazi forces in Czechoslovakia, whose reign of terror prompted self-exiled Czech and Slovak soldiers, played by Cillian Murphy and Jamie Dornan, to hatch a top-secret mission that would change the face of Europe forever. 7. The Siege of Jadotville, 2016. Available on Netflix. The Siege of Jadotville is a 2016 action war film directed by Richie Smith and written by Kevin Broadbent. An Irish-South African production, the film is based on Declan Power's book, The Siege at Jadotville, The Irish Army's Forgotten Battle, about an Irish Army unit's role in the titular Siege of Jadotville during the United Nations operation in the Congo. 6. 13 Hours. The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, 2016. Available on Netflix. Directed by Michael Bay. The film follows the terrorist attack on the American embassy in Benghazi, Libya on September 11, 2012. On September 11, 2012, militants attacked the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya, killing Ambassador J. Christopher Stevens and Sean Smith, an officer for the Foreign Service. Stationed less than 1 mile away are members, James Badge Dale, John Krasinski, Max Martini, of the Annex Security Team, former soldiers assigned to protect operatives and diplomats in the city. As the assault rages on, the 6 men engage the combatants in a fierce firefight to save the lives of the remaining Americans. 5. Heneral Luna, 2015. Available on Netflix. Directed by Gerald Tarog. Set during the Philippine-American War, Heneral Luna follows the life of one of Philippine history's most brilliant soldier, General Antonio Luna, as he tries to lead his countrymen against colonial masters new and old, and to rise above their own raging disputes to fulfill the promise of the Philippine Revolution. 4. Fury, 2014. Directed by David Ayer. In April 1945, the Allies are making their final push in the European theater. A battle-hardened Army sergeant named Don War Daddy Collier, Brad Pitt, leading a Sherman tank and a 5-man crew, undertakes a deadly mission behind enemy lines. Hopelessly outnumbered, outgunned, and saddled with an inexperienced soldier, Logan Lerman, in their midst, War Daddy and his men face overwhelming odds as they move to strike at the heart of Nazi Germany. 3. Dunkirk, 2017. Directed by Christopher Nolan. In May 1940, Germany advanced into France, trapping Allied troops on the beaches of Dunkirk. Under air and ground cover from British and French forces, troops were slowly and methodically evacuated from the beach using every serviceable naval and civilian vessel that could be found. At the end of this heroic mission, 330,000 French, British, Belgian, and Dutch soldiers were safely evacuated. 2. Inglorious Bastards, 2009. Available on Netflix, directed by Quentin Tarantino. It is the first year of Germany's occupation of France. Allied officer Lieutenant Aldo Raine, Brad Pitt, assembles a team of Jewish soldiers to commit violent acts of retribution against the Nazis, including the taking of their scalps. He and his men join forces with Brigitte von Hammersmark, a German actress and undercover agent, to bring down the leaders of the Third Reich. Their fates converge with theater owner Shosanna Dreyfus, who seeks to avenge the Nazis' execution of her family. 1. Paths of Glory, 1957, directed by Stanley Kubrick. During World War I, Commanding Officer General Brulard, Adolphe Menjou, orders his subordinate, General Miraut, George Macready, to attack a German trench position, offering a promotion as an incentive. Though the mission is foolhardy to the point of suicide, Miraut commands his own subordinate, Colonel Dax, Kirk Douglas, to plan the attack. When it ends in disaster, General Miraut demands the court-martial of 3 random soldiers in order to save face. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching our top 10 war movies. For more updates, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.